How to strategically position your brand. Part 2. Competitive analysis. In order to develop effective brand positioning, you first have to have an understanding of your competitors. By knowing your competition, it will allow you to find potential gaps in what is being offered within your market. Those gaps will be where your brand can most effectively gain traction. Start by making a list of your competitors. Search for businesses that offer similar products or services to yours. You can use search engines, social media, or forums to do this. You should search for competition that is local, national, or even global. You may determine that some of these businesses are not direct competition, but at least you have made an educated decision instead of an uninformed one. Find as many competitors as you can. You should aim to find at least 20. If you can't find that many, try thinking about your brand differently to broaden what you consider a competitor. If your brand sells stand-up paddleboards, are you competing with all other personal watercrafts? Maybe you should consider kayak companies as your competitors. Or if you are renting bikes, are you competing with all other forms of Saturday afternoon entertainment? You might even consider a movie theater in your city as competition. What needs do your customers have? What other brands are addressing those needs? After you have found at least 20 competitors, you can then narrow it down to 10. These 10 competitors offer a service or product that is most like yours. For each of your top 10 competitors, answer the following brand audit questions. Answer the questions on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being no, not at all, and 10 being yes, and it's great. This exercise is going to give you key insights into potential opportunities to differentiate your brand. Make sure you keep notes on why you answered the way you did. If the answer is 1, why is it so bad? If the answer is 10, why is it so good? You can also take notes on anything that grabs your attention, or any thoughts you have along the way. The following brand audit questions are arranged into categories to help you gain a bit more understanding of the structure of brand development. Brand essence. Do they demonstrate core values? Brand positioning. Do they have a unique positioning? Does their positioning add value to the lives of their customers? Would it be easy to replicate this positioning? Brand message. Is their tagline memorable? Do they have a captivating intro message? Do they clearly communicate their solution? Do they speak to emotions? Is their message consistent and structured? Brand personality. Do they have a defined personality? Can you picture their brand as a person? Is this the type of person you would want to hang out with? Can you describe the brand in 3 words? If so, what 3 words would you use to describe it? Does their personality resonate with their target customer? Do they speak in a consistent tone of voice? Brand identity. Are there specific colors, graphics, or images that their brand is associated with? What are they? Does their color palette communicate characteristics that support their brand messaging? Does their image style communicate characteristics that support their brand messaging? Does their typography communicate characteristics that support their brand messaging? Brand presence. What marketing channels does the brand use? Is their website easy to navigate? Is there a clear call to action on their website? Do they provide useful content? Do they have a physical presence? Another key insight into competitive analysis is customer reviews. You can find reviews with a search engine like Google, Bing, or DuckDuckGo. You can also find general brand reviews on places like Facebook, Amazon, or if you have a favorite gear review website, you can try that. Find at least 2 positive reviews and 2 negative reviews of each of your top 10 competitors. Write down a summary of each review and its corresponding brand. Once you have answered all the brand audit questions and collected both positive and negative customer reviews, you should go back through and identify the specific weakness and strength of your competitors. This will give you a good understanding of who your competitors are and how they are positioned in the market. Not only do you have your competitive landscape narrowed to your top 10, you have a thorough understanding of each of those brands. This is going to be the foundation for positioning your brand.